Hey, Woody here from the Sturgis Buffalo Chip again. I wanted to take a minute and just talk with you a little bit about something a little more serious than I usually do. And frankly, people wonder, what do we do after the rally? What do we do the rest of the year, right? And one thing we can't do is
One eternity later.
nothing. We have to keep working all the time in order to get ready for the next year. Doing nothing would be disastrous, as a matter of fact. And really, along comes August. We have to have people here that know what this place is all about and how it works. And so these are the people that work 24/7, 365 on the grounds, not just in the office here, marketing and doing accounting and that kind of stuff, but on the ground so that we can make improvements. You be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and it'll keep you up to date with kind of stuff like what we've just done and what we're just about to do, and sometimes maybe even right in the middle of what the heck are we doing, right? Some of you might wonder, well, where do you get the ideas of what to do next? What do we want? Well, the rest of you know that that's because you guys send us requests, right? And so when we get done settling up after the rally, cleaning up, writing all the checks, that sort of thing, we get together, which we've just recently done, and say, okay, what can we do better? What the requests that we had from you guys, our campers, our fans, if you will, where are we at? What can we do that's brand new? What do we need to fix, make a little bit better, improve from prior years that we've had? And bottom line always is to provide an atmosphere where you can have the experience of your lifetime, where you really know that, hey, I was just at the best party anywhere, and God, did we have fun. And so some of the things that I think, a bunch of you guys really appreciated that the crew did last year, I mean, really visually made a tremendous difference. I love it myself, right? You might have seen some of the murals that are painted on the kayaks around here, the remodeling of Club Chip, how that was cleaned up and just made, that much cooler. The Softail building, the entrance for the Rat's Hole Bar, moving that into that building and changing the facade on the west side of the building. That was friggin' spectacular. And then you come down to the Bikini Beach, which is already that was always a gorgeous place, but getting it set up for some of the catering, putting the cantina in there for the bar, upgrading that, upgrading the patio deck. I mean, the whole thing is just, the Bikini Beach is just great. And of course, we added more RV sites, and then we went out and we moved a couple mountains worth of dirt in order to make it, level for the RVs that are camping in there. So that's a big one. And then, stuff that people really want is every time we can add a little bit more pavement, we do. We got miles and miles of pavement on this campground, and I gotta say, it is really nice. It keeps the dust down, keeps everything much, much cleaner, and it's just a smooth ride. And so one of the big things that we're doing is we're fixing our box office setup with more computerization so that we can divide the east half from the west half, because we have a gate on, the two gates are a mile apart, right? And so you guys will be getting information on how that's going to work, but that is going to make your entrance into this thing much quicker and much more convenient. And for all of you guys with, even if you don't have an RV, but particularly for those of you guys with RVs, man, you're going to appreciate this. So I'm just telling you now, stay tuned for that, because we'll get the information out bit by bit as we get the construction and the projects completed. We just recently had our annual get together to recap everything and figure out what are we doing next. And really, we are looking at our 85-45 plan, right? 2026 is the Buffalo Chip's 45th annual event. That's consecutive annual events. I mean, we're just the biggest, the best, and maybe even the oldest independently owned, family owned business, like there's a hospitality business, entertainment complex, campground, racetracks, you name it. I mean, we have done it, we are doing it, right? And 2025 is the 85th anniversary of the world's largest motorcycle gathering. We are the epicenter of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. So we got the 85th followed by the 45th. And this year, you take a look at how we're starting off. I mean, we're starting off with some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry, the top acts that you guys have already requested. And so we're expecting to have one hellaciously good year, and we say good, meaning that we're going to have an extra large number of nice folks like you guys come out here. All of this stuff I just talked about because of stuff you guys have suggested to us in the past for improvements. You know, we're never done. It's constant and never-ending improvement. That's our rule of thumb here. And so you guys are the ones that we want to please, so you tell us, how can we do better to please you, right? Just as simple as that. We may not get to it tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, or maybe the day after that, we'll get to it, right? So our 45th anniversary is coming up, and we want to be having the best parties anywhere forever. Okay, we never quit, we never stop working, and the crew here is so good, so dedicated. They're all working here because they love you guys and because they like this, and we have a new challenge all the time again because you guys present us, hey, how about doing this, right? How about having this entertainer? How about changing this sort of stuff? So it keeps us all on our toes, it keeps us all busy, and we look forward to seeing you guys again in August, show you what we've done this year. Like always, we want you guys to ride free, take risks, and then remember, bring those smiling faces right here to hang out with some of the best people in the world who are on motorcycles, coincidentally. Catch you guys later.